Good morning, Zeblees. You want to say good morning? Please. Say good morning.
I'm sick.
Yes, sit back, please. Yes, Sydney is sick. She's not feeling well. She woke up with a fever this morning. It is raining like crazy. And so just dropped Savannah off for school, and now we are headed home. I need to go to the grocery store, but I think I'm just gonna do like a Walmart pickup because it is very wet. So,
Mom, wait, hey, after we go to Walmart, if we go home, after we go home, and it stops raining.
Hopefully it will. So, we didn't get the best of news this morning.
Zeblees, look over there.
Hey, Zeblees, look over there. Can you see the water running?
No.
Usually there's never any water. Sydney said, hey, Zeblees, look over there. So we are going home because it's wet. But we didn't get the best of news this morning.
I want to see that.
We'll check the water by the house and see how the creek is, okay? When we get home. So we didn't get the best of news. Robert's dad is in the hospital. He's just in some pain and some things going on. But
hey, why is my dad at?
he's at home.
Oh.
Your daddy is.
Oh.
So,
High five.
anyways, so his dad's in the hospital, so we're gonna go home and figure out kind of what's going on there. But I just wanted to open the vlog and say good morning.
My mom was going to say bye. Bye.
You eating some Fruit Loops?
Look.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Better? She said the Fruit Loops made her feel better. Sydney's one of those kids that really doesn't eat a lot, like her sister, so I kind of, to a point, just let her eat whatever she wants, because that's better than no meal at all. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What are we making? Are we making Jell-O cups?
No.
Yeah, we are. That's what's in the fridge. That's what they're called.
No. Need so something. See, please. We're making these.
We're making those. Those are Jell-O cups.
Yeah.
Unicorn Jell-O cups.
Same with these.
Yep.
But these are weak sharp.
They're really sharp. Oh, because they have the toothpick in it?
No, because the horns
Oh, the horns. Okay. Alrighty.
Whoa.
You're crazy. Alright, eat your Fruit Loops. You are silly.
She was saying something about a baby. I was just checking.
There's no baby, just a driver.
Okay,
Are you playing?
So, no baby.
You laying down there with Duke?
Okay. Well, when you find something out, please let me know. It's very important.
Yeah.
So
Say good morning, Z, please.
I hurt
You hurt your nose?
It's like my sass.
Did you hurt your nose?
Yeah, my foot, but I'm still okay.
Yeah, so we didn't go to therapy this morning because both of these kiddos are sick.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning, or actually, I went to wake him up and
Hey,
I felt his head because he felt funny.
Hey, my head is and my foot hurting.
Yeah, so he had a pretty high fever. And he says his throat's hurting, and so he stayed home from school today. Miss Cindy is still not quite well, so she stayed home from therapy. So I didn't take Savannah because I didn't want to take Journey kids to therapy.
Mommy.
What are you doing?
Mommy. Mom.
Listening.
after you get up and you can give me some medicine and I can swallow.
For your nose?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I can. You'll give me a kiss? Thank you.
I got you 2 kisses at the same. Hey, CB. Hey, CB. I got my mom 2 kisses at the
Cole.
at the same time.
Alrighty.
Bye, Mama.
Sunny been watching TV all morning.
Okay.
Look.
So can I?
Look.
So I can change Sophia. So we have to agree on something we both like.
Yeah, I can turn Sophia on in here for her.
Yay!
And can I play games in there?
No.
Mom, and I can.
My helper with breakfast this morning. We're making pancakes and sausage per the kids' request. This one only wants pancakes. Don't make a mess.
I'm trying to. No, don't get it in there. Can get it in there.
Don't lick it. Good morning, Ziblies. You gonna say good morning?
I got food.
Good morning. Sydney, please stop. Both the girls have appointments this morning. Sven has a weight check. Sydney has a doctor's appointment. And so we are here at the doctor.
Hi, CBs. Hi, CBs. Kina. Oh, Kina.
You talking to the fish?
Hey, Mom. Look. Mom.
Where'd it go?
Mom. There was a one.
Over here?
No, that's Cole's.
That's Cole's fish.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your fish? Oh, it's up top.
I know that one's hiding from. And I'm naming that one. I'm naming that one.
Uh-huh.
I'm naming that one Kina.
What is it?
Kina.
Kina?
No, Kina.
Oh, look, there's a sucker fish.
That's Cole's.
That's a sucker fish.
And it's Kina. That one with the yellow is mine.
Is that so?
That one is mine. That one is mine because.
Alrighty, so the day has went on and not much vlogging happened. We went grocery shopping all day. Costco, Walmart, went by Robert's parents. But I wanted to sit down with y'all real quick and explain what happened at the doctor's office. As far as Savannah, everything is great. We are now down to weight checks every 4 weeks instead of every 2. So we started out every 1, then we went to every 2, now we're at every 4. So that's great, great news. Sydney also was seen, and what has kind of been decided is that we think that this episode that she had while we were in Ohio, if you're not familiar, if you haven't watched long, Sydney had a very weird episode where she was fine when she first woke up. Then about 30 minutes later, all of a sudden she was screaming, she was crying, she wouldn't open her eyes. She wouldn't drink milk, nothing. My mother-in-law gave her some medicine, which was flavored, so it had sugar in it. And within 2 minutes, Cindy was up, bouncing around perfectly fine. There have been times where we have considered and wondered if Cindy has hypoglycemia. I myself suffer with hypoglycemia, and so does my mother. And so there have been times that we've wondered that because of episodes that we've dealt with. She's had like, oh, that was the other thing. She was extremely sweaty to the point that she soaked my mother-in-law. And Cindy used to do this, and then I started watching her diet, just knowing because I deal with hypoglycemia. So her diet just happened not to be right that day when this all happened. And so long story short, we have to start checking her blood sugar only when she has these episodes. If I don't have to check her blood sugar like a diabetic where it's multiple times a day, only when she has episodes to see if that is what we're dealing with. If we are dealing with low blood sugar, which, being that I deal with that myself, it's an easy fix, you know, or not an easy fix, but it's tolerable. I have a second glucometer, so that one's going to be hers. It will be in a backpack with her and travel everywhere, along with a booklet to keep up with and document these sugars. So then when I take her back to see her doctor, we can look over them and we can go from there. So that is where we are. We've had a very busy day, but fun, nice family day. We've all been together. So now the other two just took baths. They're going to be going to bed soon. Svena's taking a shower. I have cut all their hair. Yeah, so that's just what we're doing. So I think I'm going to close it here tonight and say good night.
Hi.
You want to say good night?
Good night.
And we will see y'all tomorrow.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too.
Mom.
Alrighty, so I thought I was ending the vlog. Cindy just had a clammy episode, and so, well, I put the blanket on her, and her daddy, she kicked it off. I didn't think anything about it. Then her daddy went to put the blanket back on her, and she was like, I'm hot, I'm sweaty. She said, I'm sweaty. So then he felt her head, and she was clammy. So I went downstairs, I got the glucometer, and checked her sugar after fighting. Me, Savannah, and Robert, all three had to hold her to do her sugar. And
she is strong. I'm not kidding. I was like holding her hand, and Mom was fighting to even get her finger open. She was that strong.
yeah. So I checked her sugar, and it was 102. The doctor doesn't want it over 100. We had to fight with her to get her dinner in her, so I honestly thought it was going to be low. So I'm just going to have to write it down, do the diary like he wants us to do, and we'll go from there and see what it is. She is asking for milk, and I was like, sorry, you can't have any milk until your sugar goes down. And so I told her until she quits being sweaty. So we'll see if she gets milk tonight. As of right now, she's not going to get any. And I probably won't even let her have any until she lets me recheck her sugar to make sure her sugar is down before I give her milk. I wasn't expecting at all to see it high. So fingers crossed this is the only high one. I don't know. It goes both ways. Like, would you rather it be high or would you rather it be low? I don't know. I say low because I know how to handle that. High, then you have to start dealing with insulin and like serious diet control, weighing, like way more than what we do now. And we have a pretty strict diet as it is. And so for a 4-year-old that would be getting stuck, you know, multiple times a day, before and after every meal and in between, and it's just a lot more. So
And it's sad to see her cry.
yeah,
It's very sad
she
to see her
busted
cry.
blood vessels all around right here
All
from
around right here.
screaming. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna
She
be
literally was screaming, like not
Yeah.
kidding, screaming.
so it's gonna be hard, but it's just gonna be a learning curve for us to figure out. So like I said, I thought I ended the vlog earlier today, or tonight earlier. But then we had to check sugar. So I'm going to eat some dinner because I have not had dinner, and then get ready for bed.
Yep.
So, all right. Good night, guys.
Good night.